Dennis Chambers, Danny Carey, same initials, DC. Enjoy the video. Hey everybody, Chris G here. Thank you so much for joining me. Tuesday, Tool, something a little different. I'm so stoked for this. This is about the closest we can come to having my jazz fusion world mix with Tool Tuesday. And that comes via Drumeo. Drumeo, fantastic channel. I love it. I'm not even a drummer and I love it. They have over 5 million subscribers. So most of you, if not all of you, probably know it. I'm taking a journey with Dennis Chambers, one of my favorite drummers. He's a jazz, fusion, funk, like just absolutely iconic drummer. Still alive, still amazing. I saw him a couple years ago with Victor Wooten, but he's going to be hearing Tool for the first time. And then I think playing along with, that's what they usually do. They usually do these play alongs and they kind of have like Dennis Chambers like figure out whatever, or a drummer figure it out. But I'm guessing they're going to have him figure out a Tool song. I'm not sure which one. And so it's going to be super cool. But I mean, check Dennis Chambers out. He's played with one of my favorite guitar players, John Scofield. He played with Carlos Santana. He played with P-Funk way back in the day, like when he was just 18 or something. He's played with the Brecker brothers. I mentioned I saw him with Victor Wooten. That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Definitely check out his discography. He's known for his super deep groove and pocket. Just one of the best drummers. You really need to hear him play. We're about to hear him play Tool, but hear him play in his context too. So here we go. Dennis Chambers hears Tool for the first time. And I've been saving this one for months because I really want to see this. Here we go.
Okay, I got a problem with this. This is not my type of thing. But okay, so I get the gist of what it is. But I'll make an attempt. But I'm just telling you, if somebody were to send me something like this, I would say no. This is not me. Hi, Dennis Chambers here. Just want to give you a little insight on my learning curve or the process of what I do when I first hear a song for the first time. I sit and listen to it first, dissect it, and then try to play it. The artist is Tool, and the song is called Schism? Schism.
The band is Tool, the song is
Schism. Schism. The song is called Schism, and the group's called Tool.
So if you don't know Drumeo, what they're having Dennis do here, and it says it on the screen, and I'm gonna have this big and me small, but basically Dennis is listening to a drumless track, and then he's gonna figure out what he would play over it. So he doesn't know Danny's playing at all. He doesn't know. Clearly doesn't know Tool. Like from the opening, that was so great. He's like, this is not my thing. This is not. So this is like me listening to Tool for the first time. So this is kind of fun to watch someone react to this. But I mean, he's oh man, I cannot wait to hear what he plays over this, and I cannot wait for you all to see it. So yes, he's listening to Schism now. Most of us know Schism. If you don't know Schism, go listen to it before you watch this, because just the song's incredible. All right, from the album Lateralis. All right. I don't know if you noticed this, but when Maynard did those vocals where he changes the articulation, he kind of perked up a little bit. Let's rewind a little. He's like, "Oh, that was interesting," because we got this ba 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 ba, right? That's pretty. But then he's like ba da ba da da, and he has these upbeats, which is different. Danny's keeping the groove the same throughout this, but Dennis doesn't know that. So this is pretty cool. Check this out. That. Or maybe he liked the chord. I don't know. But either way, the lyrics definitely changed. The melody of the lyrics changed there. So and he perked up. This is kind of cool. Yeah. He likes it.
Okay, I got a problem with this. This is not my type of thing.
And that's why we chose the song.
Uh-huh, okay, all right. See, in my younger days, this would be right up my goddamn alley here.
We're gonna open the video with that.
That's a great song, man. I gotta get that. And which album is that off of?
Is it Lateralis?
Yeah, it's Lateralis.
So, okay. Listening to this for the first time, the first thing I listened for is the style. Second thing I listened to was the time signature, just like anybody else. This song seemed like it's drifting in and out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6, 7, and then in the bridge it drifts into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and 6, if I remember correctly. So
I think I'll have to look back on mine, and I feel like I felt like I said the same thing when I heard this the first time. We'll go back and maybe I'll do a little research, but I really remember hearing the bridge kind of like that. It's not necessarily in 10, but it's broken up in a weird way. Maybe he's hearing the same thing I am. Maybe we count the same way. But Dennis Chambers definitely counts, and his time is absolutely 1,000 times better than my time in counting. Just putting that out there. I am not comparing myself to this great drummer.
3, 4, 5, 4, and 6, if I remember correctly. So it's just to catch those two things and bring them together and try to play the song. Also listening to what the bass is doing, which I'm not sure if I know there's bass there, I just couldn't hear it too well. Just want to put the disclaimer in there, okay? This is not my cup of tea of doing this. So I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah.
So the performance you're about to see from Dennis is a pretty funky interpretation of the song Schism.
All right, so they're about to show Dennis's full interpretation of Schism. I'm going to do this like a normal react. I might stop it here and there and I might just be smiling. I'll probably say, yeah, Dennis, because I can't say, yeah, Danny. All right, but we're just going to go straight into this one, and I'm going to treat it like my first reaction. But you saw Dennis's reaction to just the beginning part of Schism, and that was pretty cool just to see that smile go on his face and say it's not his cup of tea, but I bet he probably puts his own little twist on this. Here we go. Oh man, so just so different than Danny's, right? Like he's literally laying down just this groove over this, and he's hitting all the cymbal crashes sound amazing. Like he's starting to work more different things into it, but what a different take. It's so cool to hear how he's playing over this. And this is like the Dennis Chambers playing. I know it's just like such a deep pocket. Like he's got such a, I mean, so different. He's not a rock drummer, so it's so cool to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So he's starting to pick up on that. He's getting that with the toms up top and the crashes. Check this out. Like he's picking up on more and more. I don't know if he's intentionally like waiting to build this and pick up on those things. And either way, I don't know what he's thinking, but I love it. I love this. Yeah, Dennis, let's go. Check this out. Right here. He's doing it. Yeah. Yeah, Dennis. That was solid. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. All right, use a little syncopation kind of, and this is not a polyrhythm, I don't believe. I'll listen to it again, but he's got that dot, dot, dot. It almost sounds like a dotted, maybe dotted quarters or something right there on the snare. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you see that, like, I don't think he quite caught that transition. Obviously, he doesn't know the song. It doesn't matter if he caught it or not, but he smoothly eases right into that. Bum, boo, ba, boo, 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 beep, beep, boo, boo, ba, ba, boo, boo, ba, boo, ba, ba. He doesn't know that's coming. I mean, he's heard it once before, I think, before he played this. So you got to take notes and that's it. But he hasn't opened his eyes once. He's just trying to groove. Oh, you got it that time. Nice. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, he's gonna hit this part. Right here. Didn't quite get that part. I don't. That's where Danny and Justin just do that whole thing. That big crescendo there. All right. I love what he's doing with the double bass pedal. I don't care if he's not hitting those dun 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 dun, but he's got this double bass thing going on now. He's really digging into the tune. I love what's happening. This is so cool. This is it. This is the part. Yeah, he's nailing this part. Yeah. Let's go, Dennis.
No, that was my first attempt of playing that song, and I noticed at the end it had some figures that was going down, but since I don't have isolated tracks to hear what's going on, I just played whatever I felt over that, and I'm quite sure it was wrong, but it felt great to me.
Oh my goodness. I love that. Oh my goodness. I love Dennis Chambers. He's such a wonderful drummer, and he's such a humble dude that is just loves playing music. And he's just like, that felt good to me. And just think about this as a either hearing something or playing something for the first time. If you're a musician, if you're not, you can probably just respect the fact that how difficult that was. But he didn't go crazy. He didn't try to go into something he couldn't play. So as a message to maybe beginning musicians or people who are going into a different genre, don't try to go and play something you can't do. Stay in your lane, keep in the pocket, keep your time good. Like, his time was fantastic throughout. He wasn't playing anything crazy fancy. Like, he wasn't trying to be Danny Carey. He was just being Dennis Chambers, which is good enough. And I mean, being who you are is always good enough. And you just happen to be one of the world's greatest drummers. I mean, you're going to sound awesome over Tool. But for us, coming up musicians or beginning musicians or people who haven't been found yet or people who may never want to be found, be yourself. You always be true to yourself, and you will play wonderful things that people will appreciate, you'll appreciate, and have a blast doing it. That's what music's all about. That was really fun. Anyways, you know what to do. Always positive, always progressing. See you on the next one. Later. Bye.